guys and dolls, and you're here with all things about Karen. What's up with everybody? Hello. I know it's been a long time and I keep saying I'm going to put videos up, but I have a little bit of bad news. Good but bad. So I have other videos I have to put up. And it was me in the hospital where I had bariatric surgery. I did tell you guys this about 2 weeks ago. I had it August 5th, 2020. And everything has gone great with the surgery until was it Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. I was home and I was in my stage 1, right? Stage 1 because today is stage 2. Stage 1 consists of like soft foods, eggs, scrambled eggs, refried beans, and like paleo string cheese with the low fat, whatever. And then, that's a type of soda. And then so today's stage 2, which I can eat any type of seafood, tuna with light mayo and egg salad. And what else is there? Seafood, fish, tuna, and something else. But anyway, I'm excited to eat that. I am up to like an ounce and a half, right? If that. I've been drinking my fluids, keeping everything down. But on Sunday, I was so excited because the day before, was my stage 1 and I could eat finally. And Sunday I was with my mother here and we were watching a movie, and then I said, I think I'm just going to go have my lunch, which was paleo string cheese. And I was excited. I started eating it and I sat down, and all of a sudden I said to my husband, which is TMI, guys, I said, I have to use the bathroom, I have to poop. And he took me to the bathroom, he accompanied me, and all of a sudden I felt my stomach like gurgle, and all of a sudden like something popped. And when I looked, he says, "Are you peeing?" I was like, I don't know, Doc, this is not pee. That's what I said, right? I said, it's hot. And all of a sudden, I opened my legs again, TMI, and there was a lot of blood. So I said to my husband, "Oh my God, babe, there's a lot of blood in the toilet." So then I called the doctors, and they said that sometimes after surgery, things like that happen. But he didn't know to what extent there was a lot of blood. You know what I mean? It was red blood. Anyway, fast forwarding, I said to myself, I gotta go to the bathroom again. He took me to the bathroom, and again, I was bleeding. So then I said, I can't call, he called the doctor again, and we were waiting for his call. But in the meantime, between time, I went upstairs to my bathroom to wash myself, because I knew I was going to go to the hospital. So my husband was going to drive me to the hospital, but unfortunately he didn't get to drive me because when I was in the tub, I needed to go again, and I did, when I went downstairs, whatever, and it was blood again, so I was losing a lot of blood. I started getting like a shock, right? Like I went into almost was going to shock, like I felt dizzy, my heart started racing, and my body started kind of shaking. I was naked, I had to sit on the steps, and my poor husband got so nervous, poor thing. But he couldn't even remember the number to the ambulance, which was 911. I'm laughing, but it was not funny. But anyway, fast forwarding, got to the hospital, and the sucky part of all this, that this stupid COVID, nobody could be there with you, so if you die, you're fucked. You don't even get to say bye to your family. So anyway, I got to the hospital, they put me in ICU in the ER, and they started doing all these analyses. My blood had dropped to a 5. I was dying. So the next morning they were trying to see but I kept bleeding, so they had me on diapers, and I started bleeding again, and my blood went all the way to 5. And then they had to give me a blood transfusion. That was scary. I was crying. My husband was sad. Everybody, my kid. It was a scary situation. I was crying a lot. I don't wish that on anyone. So what they said was that because my blood pressure, when you do a gastric bypass, they try to take away all the medications that you were on because your blood pressure is going to fluctuate. If you have hypertension, it's going to go up and down, up and down. So with that being said, I had like a stomach stroke. No one ever heard that, neither did I, but they put it that way. You know what I mean? It popped the vessels in my intestine and it blew up. You know, the intestine popped. The intestine basically popped, so they had to go in there and whatever. But while that was happening, they gave me blood transfusion. Then I went, finally the next day, my body was taking the blood, and I was itchy. I'm still kind of itchy from time to time. But, they took care of me. And then once they then transferred me from the ICU to more stable, and I went upstairs. And then they did a colonoscopy, they did all that, they fixed me. And they gave me all my medication. Then I was in the freaking floor where they treated me bad. It felt like I was in Crops to the asylum. Because this hospital has a new side and then it has the old side. So I was in the old side where everything's old and just gross. And the nurses didn't take care of me. They didn't get my medicine. They didn't even take my vitals during the night. To make a long story short, they didn't want to let my brother came to see me from New York City because he was going to Iraq to Jordan or something like that. And we had asked the night before that if we could, my husband could come in even after my brother had came and left because he was only going to be there for a few minutes. The nurse said no, they were giving us attitude, whatever. I said, but you guys told us that you could. So anyway, make a long story short, I told her to call me the supervisor. She says, I can't, but I will. I threw the damn fan at her. Then she's going to call the security guards, the rental cops, and the mental ward. And I was like, what are they going to do? Anyway, my husband was able to come up, and I was able to get changed, transferred to the new side where I'd rather be. And I'm just grateful because my husband was there throughout the whole thing. My son Christopher was there through the whole thing. And my brother was there through the whole thing. And, my son Jason called me a few times. My son Lewis called me every day. So I'm grateful, I'm grateful for that. The person who gave birth to me did not give two shits. She didn't call me. She didn't even send me a message because she's a witch. And I'll say it again, she's evil. And that's about it. But I am blessed. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for my husband because he was there every step of the way. I'm grateful for my doctors. I'm grateful for the person who gave me the blood. I'm good, but I still feel weak. But I still have to, live and run my errands and stuff. From 250, I'm 205 now. And I'm grateful. So I will be posting the video where you can see my face. I'm sick. The night before I left the hospital the other day. I came home on what was it, baby? Monday? No. Wait. Wednesday. Excuse me. I feel like and I came home this past Wednesday. Today's the 22nd. On the 19th.